All right, brake pads and lower engine mount bushings. Go. In my ventures of finding brake pads, I learned the OEM from Hyundai ones are just the best. They're the best at track performance. They're the best at daily driving. The issue is that they're like $300 per set, you know, for the front and about $300 for the rear. And I am definitely not about to spend about $600 on brake pads. I learned that EBC yellow stuff is about as good as I'm going to get for the price. We'll see just how good they are and if they are equivalent or equivalent enough to the stock ones. The brake discs have quite a lip on them, but I feel like there's still enough meat in there to last maybe one more set of brake pads. Maybe I'll change them halfway through or something, but for right now, I think they're okay. Even with the lip, I think they're all right. Whenever you're doing your brakes, always pop the cap off of the brake reservoir. That way, when you're compressing your pistons back in, you don't add extra pressure to the system. God, these things produce so much dust. Hopefully these EBC ones don't produce as much dust. No, fucker, get on there. Thank you. Oh my God, the brake dust is insane. Brake pads don't look terrible, but they're definitely low. God, you know, I wasn't gonna clean this because I'm lazy, but I might actually get a brush in here. $300 for 2 sets of these. When in reality, this is what, about $200 for all 4? Oh, it didn't come with rear brakes. Oh, I thought it would come with rear brakes too. I'm a little dumb. Maybe I don't need real brakes. I'll check them here. And maybe I just need the fronts. Nah, still cheaper than the other ones. All right. Well, I guess I'm only doing the front brakes because I didn't read well enough. I never was very good at reading. Okay, I need a brush. I'm gonna open a window. This freaking end cap needs to come off. Whoa. Stop that. Yeah, that's 100% how it comes off. This is a brake piston pushback tool. It's also a wind back tool. Also, with vehicles that have hand brakes that use the rear brake calipers to clamp down as their handbrake, you also need to screw the piston back also at the same time as pushing it back in. I don't need to do that here in the front because there ain't no handbrake up front, but I'm still going to use the tool to push the piston back in. So now, I don't know if you can see this, but the piston is pushed all the way back in. Holy shit. These are the dustiest fucking brake pads I've ever seen. You twist them in. Nice. Lost one of them. Of course I did. There it is. I don't think these need thread locker. I'm gonna check the backside brakes. All right, they look fine. Yeah, there's plenty of meat on those bones. Oh, that's a great noise. Please don't snap. All right, brakes are done. It's only half the battle. Now I need to see what it's like to get to the engine mount. Oh man, that is a lot. Look at all that brake fluid in there. I'm gonna pump the brakes and see if it goes down. Did that go down? Oh, a lot. Now the interesting part, the engine mount. First, I gotta see if it's hidden underneath a whole bunch of plastic or not. That's gonna be step number one. I'm fairly certain it's right in here. So I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna take my hat off for this one. Yep. All right, the engine mount is right there. Cool. That should be relatively easy to get off. There we go. I could probably raise the car up more, but this is fine. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, Lord. This might need a cheer bar. Okay. Try some pushing from this side. God damn, dude. It's on there hard as shit. Something like this, and then there's an extension. Now, I might have just enough leverage needed for this. Or I'll just break my tool. Wow, this is on tight. Oh, yeah, I'm just bending the tool. Okay. I need something with a metal hammer, or a metal handle, not a plastic handle. Be right back. All right, ball metal wrench. Why is it on so tight? Holy shit. How the fuck? Come on, it can't be that weak. Can I? And of course, when I look it up on YouTube, it just comes right out. So I'm just gonna hit it with some WD-40 and let it sit for a little while, then try it again. All right, here we go again. Holy fuck, dude. Wow. I don't think that's doing anything. I don't think it even moved. I really don't want to have to use the big impact. Dude, it is not coming out at all in any fucking way. Huh. New tools acquired. I'm gonna lift it up even more and try out the new tools. Yeah, I'm worried about fucking sending this thing off of the goddamn jack stands. That's a serious worry of mine. Okay. Alright. So I had an idea. Since I can't get this bolt off, I'm just going to take the bracket that's holding it to the engine off. Because I think that'll do better. Oh, yeah. I think there's only 3 on this. Oopsies, need to be careful with it. Oi. I don't like that noise. Oh, God, I hate that noise. Okay. That should be loose from there, right? Shouldn't be anything else holding it on. Is there another bolt holding this one on? I feel like there is. There shouldn't be. I think there's only 3. Did some research and figured it out. There's a 4th bolt. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach that one with anything. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, all right. There's no way this is how I'm supposed to do this. I might get a crow's foot. All right. New tools acquired. First, let's try this offset wrench. I doubt. Oh, man. Okay. It's better, but it's not gonna. Doesn't do it. Okay. Next up, crow's feet. That should give me a little bit more room, right? Oh, it moved. Okay, now what? Now can we get it up there still? Oh my God, this is such a fucking pain in the ass for no reason. Okay, yeah, I got a process going here. This is just gonna take 2 million years. I can't believe all the shit I work on. Fucking, of course, everything I do just ends up being the most difficult fucking thing to do. This was supposed to be like a 20-minute job, if that. Raise the car up, pull the shit out, and then done. Just because this one bolt doesn't want to come out, I need to do all this shit just to get the fucking bracket out. Alright, well, you were coming down nice and easy. Hi, engine. You're very wiggly. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I hope I didn't strip any threads, but it's out. That sucked. Ugh. Alright, it's finally out. This bolt is kind of locked in there, so I'm going to try to remove this bolt now that I don't have the threat of a vehicle falling on my chest. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I have a couple ideas, so I'm going to try some things. Take this. So now I just push. And it's just turning the fucking bracket. I don't want it to turn the bracket. Motherfucker. Hey, the bolt came out. For fuck's sake. I need to change my methods then. Okay, I don't have a vice grip. That would be a nice thing to have. So what if I get some C-clamps? All right. That is still rotating it. That should hold this bracket down nice and good. Oh, I think I got it. Either I got it or something broke. Well, this is going to make putting the bracket back in significantly easier. I hope it didn't tear up that bushing. Ooh. Yeah, that might have been part of the reason why it was not coming out, because it was rusted. It's not bent. Not bent, so that's good. Now, I need to take this out. Who needs vice grips when you have C-clamps? Okay. Now these should just come right off and out. These are the original. They're pretty soft and squishy. And I have purchased these from Powerflex. These are the race stiffness ones, and these are pretty much plastic. They just go in like this, I guess, and then you put them on. It did give me some lubricant, so maybe I should lube things up. Oh, bracket time. Ow. Going back in. Ba-ba-doop. And then bolt. I thought about replacing that bolt because of how rusty it was, but I'm not gonna. Okay, it's done. Oh God. Again, that took longer than it should have. I should just get used to taking longer than expected. Oh. All right, so with these polyurethane bushings, I'm hoping to reduce or hopefully completely eliminate wheel hop. It's been very bad at autocross events, trying to launch, and it just sounds like the engine wants to jump out of the engine bay. This should hopefully prevent that. I have an autocross event coming up, so I'm gonna check it out and see what it does. Hopefully it'll be better. I really hope it'll be better. That's the whole reason I put these on, is because of autocross. So if these don't work, I'm gonna be pissed. The engine mounts work very, very, very well. It's really nice being able to like launch the car and put some aggression into the launch of the car and it not feel like and sound like my engine wants to be over there instead of in there. In case you didn't know, this is what it sounded like before. Yeah, so much better. The brakes are good too. The pads are EBC yellow stuff, and they work good. They don't bite as hard as the stock brake pads do, but they do slow down quite a bit quicker than the stock pads. Overall, very good. Everything's done now, and now I'm not afraid to really send my car. I have also noticed that the vehicle kind of rumbles and rattles a little bit more at idle, but like, that's kind of like in essence of this car anyways. This is kind of supposed to be a cheap and cheerful little super fast little car that's supposed to be more about the driving experience. So having a little bit of extra rumble and rattle, yeah, it lets me know that I have a cheap interior, but it's a cheap car. And even though I daily drive it, I don't really care about it being super nice. I'm more interested in the experience than being comfortable. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe, whatever, and get out of here.